All right. Good morning, everybody. That has already hopped on here. Good morning, Jenny. It is 8:22 right now, so about 8 minutes before announcements start up. There's the Christensens. Good morning. Make sure you tell Dad I've got some more Cub stuff on today. Good morning, Jude, and good morning, Becca. Myers are on there. Good morning there, Ella, Nora, Adley. And I'm also checking my email at the same time here, so I'm kind of trying to do a couple things all at once here. Good morning there, Marley and Ella and the Dodens. Just Tyler today. Okay. He's wearing twin. Of course he is. Yes, I know, Adley. I'm wearing blue. My closet is filled with blue. Just respond to a couple emails since I'm up at school, get a couple things done. Good morning there, Mrs. Mazenga. Okay, Alina R. Is that Ian? Good morning, Nora. Good morning there, Mrs. Brewer. Oofda. I need to get a haircut. Be shaggy dog by the time we're all done here. Good morning there, Brady's. Oh, Camden. Okay. Good morning, Callum and Gabe. I do too there, Jenny. Missed you too there, Adley. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's going to be a mad rush to everybody's going to get their haircut at the same time when we can. So that'll be an interesting prospect. Actually, just my sides, they start twirling out all this extra gray. All the extra gray, I said half of it is from my son and the other half is from school, right? Oh, yes, I do, Mrs. Jones, right there. There's gray. I got gray everywhere. Morning, Finn, Sam, Mrs. Jensen, Lauren, Ben, Elizabeth. Good morning, all. Good morning, Carlson family. Good to see everybody hopping on right away. You can tell that I am up at school. Nora, you specific, or I should say, Ella, you specifically give me gray hair. You and Sam, right? Good morning, Grant, Noah, Taylor. Yeah, that is a little different, Adley. Good morning, Calvis family. Good morning, Mrs. Van Lanningham. Oh, Becca, love it. Only problem is there's only three really good Vicks, Mr. Anderson. Hey, good start to the day. Pancakes. I forgot I have caramel rolls sitting on my table and I forgot about them. So to me, for Star Wars is the original three, and then I struggle. So for me, after the original three, my next favorite one is probably oh my goodness, I just forgot the name of it. Rogue One. That's probably my next one. Gray hair means wisdom. There you go. Good morning, Gabby and Josh. Oh, Mr. Christensen. Mr. Christensen, I just got your email. He's wearing his Twins gear today. I had to chuckle. Good morning, Katie, Hannah, Merritt, Micah. I am up at school. They had a couple things that had to get done up here. So I did come up here and it's actually quiet. Like I'm one of a couple people in the building, which remind me during announcements, I'll have to make sure to share that about that little thing. Good morning there, Gates family. Good morning, Lucy and Evie. I'm assuming Audrey's busy getting her work done already. See, or is it that I wear blue because I like the Cubs so much and Longfellow's colors are blue? That's probably more like. Good morning, Nolan, Andrew, Catherine. Good morning, Ozlicksons. Good morning, Tessa. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Good morning, Oliver. Layla, Isaac, good morning. Suppose your sister's also working on homework right away. The Jarvis family's here. The Caldors are here. By the way, Mrs. Calder has some ideas for next week, which is awesome for your getting active. Good for you there, Becca. I'm glad to hear that. Good morning there, Cohen and Ellie. Mrs. Tesla, Platzens, Andrew Vance. Just under a minute to get started up here. Cronin's, oh, the scavenger hunt. Yeah, good. That was a cool one. I like that one. Good morning, Braden, Dylan, Jay, Vuk. Oh, if you hear in my background, that's the bell. And of course, my bells are off because I haven't changed it for a while. So we're almost at 8:30. Good morning, Mrs. Brolin. Now we've just turned to 8:30. So good morning, Longfellow Lions. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. Happy Wednesday to you. I am broadcasting from the school today. I had a chance, had to get some stuff done up here, which is actually nice because my house is a little bit hectic right now with my son, and my mother-in-law takes care of a 2-year-old on a couple days, so it's a little bit hectic there. But very quiet up here, except for I do have one thing after I get to birthdays, which just let you know I don't have any birthdays today. Looking at my birthday list right now, and I see my next birthday is actually tomorrow. I've got one. So I was just walking through the building just because I haven't been walking through it for a while, and the old office has been completely gutted. I didn't think they were going to already start working on that. They had the cabinets and stuff taken out, but right now there's walls removed and everything. You should see it. It is one big open space in there that they are working on slowly and surely. So the nice thing is they actually got a head start because of all this. So yeah, if you were to go in our old office, you would just see nothing because it's all completely open. I kind of forgot how big of a space that actually was when all the walls are gone. But anyway, that was kind of interesting for me. Um, so for today's announcements, besides just letting you know on that end, just want to let you know that to keep working on those learning boards. I know those that work with Mrs. Soblik. Um, Oh, a video tour for tomorrow. That's actually kind of a cool idea. Next time I'm up here, I don't know if I can get in there or not with the camera with all the dust and so forth. But anyway, sorry, got distracted. Squirrel. Anyway, making sure that our Mrs. Oblix is will be getting out some stuff on for GT kiddos next week because I've had a couple questions on that. So that'll be starting next week. A reminder: there is no school on Friday. It is Good Friday, and of course, it means it is Easter Sunday. So that is coming up this weekend. However, we are right back in the swing of things on Monday, which was supposed to be a snow day for us, but we lost it. So that one, but it is what it is. And really, I think that, oh, the other thing I was going to mention is next week we're going to do our virtual spirit week. I know Mrs. Calder and Mrs. Orrin have already been talking to each other along those lines. So they have something planned. Friday will be kind of a I don't want to ruin it. You'll be seeing it shortly, but they're working together for our weeks, and we'll get those out to you here hopefully before the end of the week. The other thing is, shout out to Mrs. Olson. She has been working on the yearbook, which is kind of pretty different this time of year, especially when nobody's here to take some of those pictures. But shout out to her for getting that done and working on that. I've seen some snippets of it and looks really good considering how we've had to kind of piece this together. So thank you, thank you, thank you to that. Also, a reminder to those staff members that are on, we are having our staff meeting today at 3 o'clock. I sent a re-invite for that meeting just because those of you that with Zoom have made some modifications, they've made some changes, and that requires you to enter a password depending on some of your settings. So I resent that password. So keep that in mind for those of you that are joining Zoom. Hold on to those passwords to get into the site. And then now you'll be entering a waiting room, and make sure, oh, one quick thing for announcement for all kids. When you are entering that waiting room, please make sure your name, because you can actually change your name on Zoom on there. Please make sure it has your name, because we're not going to be able to let anybody in that doesn't have a name that we know. So that's one of those things that I completely forgot about mentioning earlier, because those changes just happened, I think, this weekend. So that I think is all I have for announcements today. I hope all of you have a chance to get outside. Much cooler. Oh, speaking of, I forgot weather. Tell you what, this not having a schedule is very, very tough. Not having the consistent schedule here. So looking at the forecast today, I know that it was supposed to be much cooler. High right now is 38, feels like 30 degrees. High of 45 with some scattered showers. And then we're supposed to be in the upper 30s for the pretty much the rest of the week, which is kind of, yeah, but oh well. One quick thing I'll try and address. I'm just looking at the comments real quick. Field day, I have no idea. I wish I had a better answer for you. I have no idea about field day. I have no idea if we're coming back yet. All those things are bridges that we're gonna have to cross when we get there. And we'll figure that out as we go. You just got to be patient. So that is all that I have for announcements today. I wish you all a fantastic Wednesday, and we will see you back here tomorrow.